Good morning, everybody. Ms. Pace, thank you for Woodman Hills Exposed, and this is the Filing 11 DRC review. In my hand is a copy of some emails that I got from Dorman and Associates, and I want to correct the board last night because they said that they didn't get a copy of these, and I'm looking at my emails, and it was forwarded to all of them. Ron, please quit acting like a victim. No one in my office is picking on you. It is actually you who has been very aggressive, threatening, and rude to my staff. Okay? We have followed your association record inspection policy going forward. You need to contact my office 24 hours in advance of dropping in to ensure the manager is in the office and ensure we have what you are looking for so we do not waste your time or my staff's time. In that email trail, which was sent to the board, which they lied about, you, Mr. Mattis, and Mr. LaCroix, get ready, okay? This is gonna be fun. This is the email trail showing me setting up the meeting with the manager in writing to get this, which I was not made aware I was going to be charged after the first 30 minutes. I wasn't told until in this email I was actually on my way to the meeting. I wasn't really appraised beforehand. They did it as a surprise. Okay, now this will be complaint number 1 filed with CSPD. Because I want to know what Mr. Thompson and the staff at Dorman think is threatening and aggressive behavior, because this file makes me look like fucking Satan. And again, what did I say? As a judge said, just because someone talks loud doesn't mean they're mean. But this file is going to help me with this. It's going to help me against you. Okay? I am now going to post a video of last night's HOA meeting. I think it's relevant because a lot of people don't understand what you're doing. You are suing and screwing your very own community, all under the guise that it protects property value. No, the economy is what's driving the property values around here, not you guys. You have no evidence otherwise. Nobody does. I've asked for it. No one's ever going to produce it. Second, these are the documents, and I want to make sure I get them right, that were done back in 07 and 7 years after the fact in 14. All this was a name change. That's it. You changed the name of an identity of a DRC to an HOA Inc. It was already a design review council, and then you incorporated it as an HOA. No. And you know why? Let me help you with something. This amendment and restatement was adopted by the board of directors or incorporators without member action, and member action was not required. No. No, no, no. That's the problem I have. Let's find out if a judge thinks I'm right. When you guys did this, you didn't vote. You didn't tell us what you were doing. Then 7 years later, you did it again. And what does it say in the covenants? Has to happen if you guys are going to do something. You got to have a vote of the members, because we're all members. So what you did is all you did was change a DRC to an HOA in name only. Not my documents, your documents. After I found out that you guys sent out letters of admonishment to 120-something plus people in the month of July, that's enough. That's not including the lawsuits currently filed in the 4th Judicial District to hurt the people in the community. I may lose, but it's my money, it's my time, and it's my life, but I may win. And if I win, Mr. LaCroix, Mattis, and the other ones, I don't know your names, you are all going to be the poster children for the people in the community that are suing and screwing homeowners. I want everybody in here to know what you did to families, children, husbands, wives, and sit in the room and call yourself veterans. Okay? Put that in your conscience. Okay? Because the difference between me and you is, I know the facts. The facts are that when this was done, it was never to be an HOA. That's why the 17-minute phone call I had with Linda Warren is key. She's the one that set this up. And exactly as she said, it was never to be an HOA. The DRC was supposed to go away, and the covenants that were filed, yes, they go with the property, but What you guys did back in the day, Vern Reginator did, was to form a nonprofit, which is allowed, but not an HOA. And nowhere is there in the documents the intent, as the 2 cases I found show, that this was ever to be an HOA. And I'm going to be able to prove that in court. That won't be hard. But here's the best part, everybody, all 850 homeowners. Your board of directors, okay, that claim to be looking out for your best interests will spend tens of thousands of your dollars trying to keep control over you and order you around and tell you how to live. That's a fact. Now you know why I ran for the board, and I'm going to do it again. But at least this time, there won't be any fake this and fake that and lies about a lawsuit and claims that I stole money and embezzled this and forgery that. All that goes away, because that's why that was done. So when I ran for the board, they could use that and hold it over my head because I never had a chance to defend it. And you know what makes it so much fun? That lawsuit that accused me of all that stuff, dismissed with prejudice. None of it proven. Done. Did you get a letter about that? Did you receive some form of informational packet stating that all of that stuff went away? No. Because the false narrative, like the fake news media, continued to let it go. That's right. And it was paid for by Benjamin Green and the Get Ron gang known as the CRRG. Fact. Any questions, you know where I am. See, I'm still looking out for you because I don't want you to get sued and screwed and tattooed. I don't want you and your family to be miserable, and I don't want your children to be upset. The rest of this stuff that I'm dealing with the Troy Stinson matter, we're going to resolve that in a little bit of a better video that I'm putting together now so you understand the facts. So please just hang in there, okay, folks? I understand you're getting bits and pieces, but just one big caveat. The board of directors for Woodman Hills, after they got elected, wanted to hit you with a mill levy to pay for a $5 million rec center. Fact. On record, videotaped. Stinson was involved in that. Ryder was involved in that. Lukens was involved in that. Ringen, Vance, involved in it. They all wanted to explore raising your taxes, and I was the only one in the room saying, hell no. So if you want to call me every name in the book, knock yourself out. But I don't see any of your friends going up there, standing up and saying no to it either. So by all means, keep the accolades coming. I really appreciate it. Let's get the facts straight because when this goes to civil trial, if I'm right, and I'm fairly certain I'll have what I need, I'm going to knock filing 11 out of the box and give this district back to its people. And I'm talking right now about filing 11. You folks have a great holiday weekend, and remember, liberty, justice, and following the law right here. This is the no spin zone, and I don't play. So if you got a question, ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer it. And anybody on that board claiming to be a veteran, don't do it. Because veterans are supposed to look out for people and not hurt people, and that's what you've all done, including Micah Howell. Have a nice weekend, folks.